If you ever need me, just call. I'ma come running, give it my all. Love is love, God wins. Keep your vibrations high and watch how your blessings.
I tried
Grand evening, grand evening, grand evening. You know, these YouTube streets is crazy. These YouTube streets is crazy. Before we start this, we have to give a big shout out to Dani Robinson, because whether y'all want to believe it or not, she is outsmarting them around every corner, around every turn. She is outsmarting them. Everything that they try, she's already on it. You know, this is why great minds think alike, because just like we are already 50 steps ahead, she is already so many steps ahead of them, right? And I'll explain why. I'll explain why in just a second. But before I do that, I want to say, I want to play 2 songs before I do that. All right. Because this is shout out to the 2 people, and it's more. She's outsmarted trees, you know, rotten root, all of them. Right. But we're going to break it down in this live right here. We're going to break it all down and we're going to put it all together. And hopefully people will have a grander understanding, right? But before we start, you know, we want to say shout out to the Avengers, right? Y'all are on point over there. Y'all are slicing and dicing and moving shit around. These people don't know what to do. Just when they think that they got y'all show them that y'all shake free, right? And I'll get into why I'm saying that. I'll get into why I'm saying all of this, right? I'll get into that in just a second. But man, oh man, this is a big one. This is a big one for YouTube right here, because obviously there are more organizations involved than just the 2 parties that we see, which is the Owl Academy and the No Nut Society, right? So there's more people involved in this, because this was the plan. This was the plot. They knew that she was a person of integrity. They knew that her character image and her brand was what she stands by. So they knew by targeting that brand that she would put a defamation of character lawsuit against them, which will force her in a court appearance where all of them can pop up and pop out and appear and try to confront her. And she knew it. And that's why she took that lawsuit off the table, because she's smarter than them. It's not that she was scared or anything. She knew their plot. She knew what they were trying to do. And that's why she's winning and they're losing.
You must be blocking, love is love. So what's your chat made of? You flip my dip the game, yeah. Well, you the only one to blame. Tell the crow she won't be twerking. All the lies you told ain't working. In your chat, them swords be lurking. Ready to chop your Birkin. We can see you playing lambs, but you built your shit on scams. Playing victim to make it rain. Now you swim in the sea of pain. Now stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it wane. Yo, chat better make it wane. Stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it wane. Yo, chat better make it wane. You been swinging the biggest wrench, then you hide behind I'm French. The universe gave you a sign. It's why your channel's on the line. Love is not a joke. You should have thought before you spoke. acting like you better than woke. Now you're choking on the smoke. If you don't want the wrong words to leak, mind the gap before you speak. Now stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it wane. Yo, chat better, yo, chat better, yo, chat better make it wane. Now stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it wane. Yo, chat better, yo, chat better, yo, chat better make it wane. Less than a year you on the scene. You act like you set the queen, hiding behind the Haitian flag. Backstab, jag, and lose the bag. You only Maggie, now it's tragic. She a witch, she got that magic. Yeah, she had to flex on you. Your big mouth put that hex on you. Just like a boomerang, karma came and did her thing. You thought you'd play wise, but your spirals down is no surprise. Your growth was no less than foul, a poisonous snake dressed as an owl. Oh, 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 now stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better, yo, chat better, yo, chat better make it rain. Now stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better, yo, chat better, yo, chat better make it rain. Now stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make your chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better fling some cheddar. Yo, chat better make it rain. Now stay in your lane. Chat better make yo chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better bring the cheddar. Yo, chat better make it rain. Stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better, yo, chat better, yo, chat better make it rain. Stay in your lane. Yo, chat better make it rain. Yo, chat better, yo, chat better, yo, chat better make it rain. Stay in your lane.
All right. So, in order for us to reveal a lot of this stuff, we have to go back to proof, right? Because everybody wants to see proof, right? And we've been saying that there's a recruiting system going on, some sort of cyber, stalking system that's going on. And we just started scratching the surface of this cyber stalking system, right? But it doesn't start where you think it started at, right? When you look at when you look at No Nuts and his rhetoric, you can see a pattern there, right? And then you can also see it with this Owl Academy, right? And here's the thing. They have a certain look right here. He sent me this message way back in March. He say, Dani will put a copyright strike on your channel. Might not happen now, but it will happen eventually. She's not to be trusted. She will make you think she's cool with you and then start attacking your channel, especially if you gain lots of traction, right? Now, the reason why I'm pointing this message out is because they've been trying to recruit people. He's been trying to get people to, attack Dani Robinson, so on and so forth, right? And he found that with the Owl, right? And this is why I say you have to give her credit for how smart she is and how much further ahead of them she is, right? The fact that they sat there and tried to basically wait for her to put a lawsuit against somebody, right? And then the Knot's like, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there for the lawsuit, right? This is why he is on the back end talking to Maggie so much, right? This is why he's on the back end talking to Maggie so much, because this is the plot. This is the ploy, right? Get her to put the lawsuit. That puts her at the courthouse at a specific time, and then he can bring up whoever he wants to try to do whatever it is that he's trying to do, because this is an ongoing battle for him for up to 5 years now. And that's not even including the other people that's involved, right? Trees, whoever else online that feel like she shouldn't be on here because she's exposing their grifting, their scamming, their, so there's a lot more people that could be involved in this than what we are leading on. And if you don't believe that there's a lot more people, I would like to take you to Exhibit A. Let me know if you guys can hear the sound on this.
What I want to say about Dani Robertson too is because she's made a lot.
It's very low,
and actually, I'm taking legal action against her. So
oh well, yeah, she hates you.
I know. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna remove her channel.
She has. She done said everything. She done called you everything but a child of God.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna remove her channel.
She's like a leech, like a tick.
Well, she went after you too, right?
Well, I mean, she's still trying to go after me. It's just, it's looking real bad.
Nobody listens to her thing anyway. We actually are giving her way more clout than her 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, but she's dangerous because she farms her lunacy out to people who like to do things in real life. Yep. And I know because she was behind the swatting.
I know.
No, she had me swatted in 2023, G.
It's crazy. All right, moving on from that. So that's all right, good. So we got the invite. Courtney, you'll wait to see.
That's all I needed to say. And you can have your interview. I'll leave you be. I'll be in the chat. I'll see Sean.
Now, that particular moment goes all the way back to January, right? That particular moment right there goes all the way back to January, right? And the reason why I'm pointing that out is because all of these personas seem to be working together, if you ask me. If you ask me, I would say the fact that Maggie knows how Donat talks to people, treat people, so on and so forth, but still decides to have conversation with him on the back end, still decides to partner up with him, it says a lot about her character. Right? It says a lot about her character. And let's remind everyone the level of conversation of how he speaks to people on the back end. All right? Trigger warning.
You are a sick individual. You know that boy is obsessed with me, and you going over there praying on him to buy. You are so sick. Girl, I can show you the paperwork. I make 2.5 times the amount of money now that I got rid of you out of my life. And when I get rid of him from the inside out, I feel like I'm going to go up to about $20,000 a month. Don't nobody play with my soul or try to trap me. You are a nasty, cruel ass bitch. Death don't do you justice, ho. You already dead on the inside. You stupid. You are literally delusional to sit there and pay this boy to talk to him behind the scene, to cry and act like you made a friend. Ain't no fucking friends. He using you for money, and you don't care about it. The only thing you care about is trying to get a reaction out of me. Well, guess what? Your money ain't shit compared to my money and what I'm making right now and what you was giving me. You can't penny bitch me. You are a nasty, disgusting person who came across some money. That's all you will ever be. You're pulling strings behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you I play that game better than you.
Now, if that's not enough evidence for you about the games that's being played on the back end, right? This next point connects to that very statement of him saying people playing games on the back end. Now, I bring to you Exhibit B, right? This is a message log from Donat, right? This is Tara, whatever her name is. This is the message log from them two, right? And you can read it right here. She says, you and I don't want to be in the middle. He is an asshole. I shared his stream with Dani one time. So all of her people went to there, right? I've learned my lesson. I only fuck with you. And I like the King band, Kimmy, but only then. but I'm not dealing with Ralph. He is ungrateful for what he has done for him, and I want you to know that he does not have your back. He has been talking shit for a while. I am no longer in there, and I will have nothing to do with him. Just please watch your back. You are too beautiful and too bright for assholes like him, right? So this is her playing this game on the back end where she's sending me text messages saying how, the knot was wrong for doing you like that with Sherelle and Perry. And then she's sending him these messages, making it seem like she was the one that linked Dani up with me or sent Dani my live, and that's why all Dani people was over here, so on and so forth, right? And ironically, this same person is heavy between Maggie's panel and the Knots panel. My. Looks like they're clicking up. Looks like these were already groups that was already here, stationary, waiting. And let's be honest, the Knot, you have been, this has been something that you have been doing for a while. You can see the response that I gave him on the front end and the back end. I am the same person. These are the responses that I gave him. As you can see, I don't carry bad bones, and I'm not going to start now. I am going to stay humble and grateful. Love is love. Hope all is well. Namaste. Right? And then here you go again. And just like I told them, if the Knot wants to secretly attack my page, that is fine. I can't control no one but myself, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. This is what I was saying to them, right? And to this day, we can go to my TikTok page, right? And you'll see the Knot is still sending me messages on TikTok, still sending me clips of video. Like, for what reason is you still intervening in my life? You are the real stalker over here. You are the real stalker. Like, it doesn't make no sense for you to keep on intervening that much in somebody's actual reality. For what reason? Right? And when you guys try to make it seem like, oh, what do this person got against you? What do that person got? You would have to ask them. Because as you can see, he says right here, Sherelle says use the thumbnail and all of our names to do it again. Sherelle won't be saying FAT anymore. Right? Right? So here, this is them. I don't know anything about these weird ass games. I don't know nothing about these weird games. They play these weird games, right? He was clocking the numbers, right? Look, he say, I think AT2 reported you. That's how he moves. I want him unalived. I want that B unalived, whatever he said, right? He says, put Jag name at the front of the title on Ralph Dawise, right? Because I always title my stuff Ralph Dawise is live, right? So on Ralph Dawise, he wanted me to put Jag name in the title, right? 1, so he can easily find it, and 2, so he can strike the page. And then he says, the live stream will go up to 600K people. I don't want it to go. I didn't care, right? So I told him, I said, it won't save in there, right? He tries to tell me how to do it and how to go to YouTube and all of that shit. I didn't care, right? But what I'm pointing out is, with everything that's been said about him, with all the proof, all the facts that people have shown, everything that's been shown, you still see Maggie's willing to click up with this person, right? You still see everything that's happening. Maggie is still willing to click up with this person, right? And this is another thing that we told him, right? We said, I told him back in March, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I tell the people in the Discord that says, watch out for Dani. He's going to turn on you, put you in beef with others. I don't care how the next person operates. I don't care about building beef. I don't care if you play cool and strike my page. I don't care. Keep doing you, and I'm going to keep doing me. And I will not be speaking about you on any public platforms. And tell your mods to stop asking questions in the Discord about you just to start shit. Y'all can keep falling for the same game over and over again. I already seen it coming, right? So we was telling him to his face. This is why he didn't like us, because we was blatantly honest with him. We already seen this coming. I already seen you about to do the bullshit that you doing right now. It's not new. It's not nothing new, right? So when he did, when it all took place, it wasn't nothing new to us. You know what I mean? Even right here when he was trying to put it on Jag, he says Jag's trying to strike you. Ain't nobody ever seen them pics of Jag, right? So he tried to say Jag was trying to strike me because ain't nobody ever see the pics of Jag that I was showing, right? So that's what he tried to say, right? So I just want y'all to think about that. Like literally, the games that he's playing is asinine and redundant, and it's already been played before. You know what I mean? So as soon as he sent this little message talking about something, I got intel that you have something against me. If so, I did nothing but support you. I can assure you that there is a bunch of information I can tell you about several other creators. I have not done so out of the abundance of cautious with that same creators encouraging you to dislike me or dangerous and don't have your best interest. Godspeed, right? So this is what he's trying to say about other creators, because he's trying to start a recruiting system for, you know what I mean? So we didn't subscribe to it. We never subscribed to it. And that's what they didn't like. They didn't like the fact that we didn't subscribe to it, right? But they always been trying to use people to go against Dani, right? So you can only imagine the levels of conversations that's taking place on the back end when it comes to Dani Robinson, right? When it comes to Dani Robinson, let's not deny the level of hate that this person actually has. This person actually paid a super sticker to put in the chat that Jaguar Wright pew-pewed and unalive 7 minutes ago, right? And he did this in academics chat. He did it in academics chat. It was 4.1K people in there, right? And this is what he put in there, right? So we know when clout chasing goes wrong, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when clout chasing goes wrong. These people, this is the real crash out. This is the real, the knot. What does this say? He says that, he was texting me, asking me to go live with him. What does this say? Can you go live with me? Right? This is not, and that's not even including the numerous phone calls. Right? Numerous phone calls. 2 logs full of calls. This is just September. I mean, this is just January and February going into March. This ain't even December. This nigga act like we was in a relationship together as much as he was calling me. Look at the times. You gotta check out the times that he was calling. 2:00 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. I'm rolling over like, what the fuck? Why is this nigga texting me at this time? What the So yeah, so when you see what it is that you're seeing and you see this, and this is why I say, Dani Robinson is smart because she seen and she probably sensed what they were trying to do. She probably knew that they were trying to, play that little type of game. She probably knew that they were doing that and trying to get her at the courthouse so Denot can pop up and, do whatever. You know what I mean? This dude got like a lot of fucking hate in his heart. He's got a lot of hate in his heart. So, you know what I mean? We gotta be cautious of people like this because they linking up. As you can see, they linking up. He done went and recruited Maggie. Maggie's over there talking about something. I just love Denot. I just love him. I just love him, you know? And that, they're mad. They're mad. We expose so much stuff. Even this Grace situation with her, being on real world, we expose so much with her pretending to be a mental health therapist, right? Dani exposed this. Shout out to OKP, Official Kingpin. He exposed this, right? We pointed this out. Hold on. Ain't that her voice? Ain't that her voice in this Charleston White thing? I mean, Charleston White brother interview. Ain't that? You know what I mean? So we exposed this. We don't know what level. She has every right. She has Dani Robinson has every right to try to keep her identity safe because they're trying so hard to find out her identity, right? And it's kind of weird that they're trying that hard to find out her identity. They want her. They started celebrating like, yes, we're going to go to court. Yes, we're going to get Dani Robinson's information. Yes, she has to put her real name on the paper. Yes. They started celebrating that. That was a victory for them. That was a victory for them. And that's not including the other, that's not including the other people that Denot has harassed. It says right here, Denot has harassed YouTube channels of Amar Wiggins shows for years, putting false information out there about him on his channel, attacking him. He threw a drink at him and went live lying, say he beat Amon when videos showed that he was grabbed by security and kicked out. He snuck back in to fight Armand again. He is the danger to YouTube. YouTube needs to ban him. So literally, and YouTube did tell him that he's not getting his page back, and that's not even including like he sells himself. I'm not even going to tell y'all what this website is right here. I'm not even going to tell y'all what this website is and why it got his weight on there. What? This boy is sick. Do you hear me? You talking about doing something strange for a piece of change. Sick. Huh? Sick. Strange and unusual. Strange and unusual. Stranger things is happening. You hear me? Stranger things is happening. I'd rather be in something like that than in something like this. This shit crazy. I didn't know. I didn't even know. I ain't even know you can sell it like that in Chinese. I ain't even know it was that easy. I didn't even know. Them motherfuckers on the black market. I think Ron might have found him on the black market somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I think Ron might have found him on a black market somewhere. It's bad when an AIDS organization has to sue your ass. You know what I'm saying? When they gotta sue your ass, it's bad. When AIDS Healthcare Foundation gotta sue your ass, it's bad. Listen, these people supposed to be helping people with HIV. They had to sue this nigga. Like, come on. They had to sue him. Do you hear me? They had to sue. They what? They had to take him to court. Like, nigga, you out here perpetrating. They had to take him to court. Do you hear me? Huh? For residential eviction. This nigga did not want to leave. Huh? for residential eviction property. They had to get your ass off the property. He would not do it. He would not do it. He out here doxing people and doing shit like that. Nigga, you still got some explaining to do, Lucy. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Huh? Huh? Out here popping up at the courthouse. Like you not out here perpetrating to be a lawyer and all of this fraudulent shit. Huh? Huh? Did you forget that you got hit with 6 counts of misrepresentation? Misrepresenting yourself as a lawyer? Did you forget about that? Huh? Y'all out here thinking that Dani Robinson ain't got no backup. She got backup. Fuck. Right is right. And that's it. We ain't gotta know her to back her up. She ain't gotta know us. None of that shit. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So we stand with right. All the way we stand with right. And if y'all think y'all gonna try to pressure somebody, scare somebody away because it's, oh, they one person and y'all got many. We don't give a fuck about y'all many. We don't give a fuck about y'all legions. Y'all been knew that. Y'all been had legions of demons, and we still ain't never give a fuck about y'all legions of demons. Huh? Huh? David took down a Goliath with a motherfucking slingshot. Y'all think y'all tough? We not worried about y'all. So y'all listen, y'all could keep on running y'all mouth. Huh? It was unknown if Ricketts is a paralegal, investigators wrote. But even if he does hold this certificate in California, he has no legal standards or authorities in the active and attorney authority in California, Florida. Right? Yes, it's up and it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck. We told y'all who we stand with, and that's it. Y'all sitting there, y'all keep wanting to try to make it seem like, nah. Right is right and wrong is wrong. If you think that we gonna sit here and let y'all try to tarnish, tear down, bash, keep on, no, we're not gonna do it. We told y'all we gathering in. We told y'all that shit. You know what that mean? Do you know what it mean when we gather? Huh? That mean all hands on deck. Huh? That mean all hands on deck. Huh? That mean it's on site. That what that mean? Anytime one of us see you, it's on site. Whether it be the internet, it's on site. Fuck you mean? Y'all weird. Y'all weird. Y'all think y'all gonna run people off. Y'all not. Y'all ain't running nobody off. We not going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Huh? We ain't going nowhere. Huh? We on your top. And let's be honest, y'all been playing this weird ass back and forth game. Y'all been playing this weird game on the back end where y'all keep on trying to take people to court, act like y'all know the court system, so on and so forth, yada, 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 all this and third, right? And that's why I say Dani Robinson is so smart. She knew that y'all was going to play this whole, oh, you know, if she takes you to court, she would have to appear in the court, and then we can catch her at the court. You know, we could do that. You know, you can appear at the court, and then we could just catch her at the court. And go ahead and get yourself an action figure, my boy. Go ahead and get yourself an action figure, my boy. Use an action nigga. Use an action nigga. Go ahead and get yourself one. You deserve it. You deserve it. Yeah, you deserve an action figure. There you go. There you go. Get you a nice crown and a wig and a blue jacket. Huh? Get you an action figure. That's what you need. Yeah, you need an action figure out this mother sucker. Because the way you playing this game, huh? And you fell for it. both of y'all fell for the little hook, line, and sinker. Y'all both aligned yourself, and y'all both outed yourself that y'all aligned with each other. Y'all both outed yourself. Maggie just told on y'all today. Today, in real time, Maggie just told on y'all. Yes, I talk to him on the back end all the time. Me and the knot has become very, very close. Yes, I talk to him all the time. We are thick as thieves now. We are so thick now. We are thick as thieves. Me and do not. Yes. Uh-huh. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Take my strong hand. Why can't we be friends? Get your ass up out of here. Huh? The games that y'all played is up. We all know y'all working together. The Knot, Jaguar, all of y'all is working together. Yeah, y'all is. All of y'all is still working for the same shit. All of y'all. It look at it. Look at it. You keep on trying to make it seem like, oh, I hope you don't have my picture. If you got my picture, I copyrighted my picture. You is not famous enough to copyright your damn picture. You ain't got no insurance on your face. None of that shit. No. It's my birthday. We're going to party like it's my birthday. You ain't got. Is no possible way. And you know the fact that you think that you making fun of somebody for being in foster care, the fact that you actually think you winning. Like I chose foster care, right? Like I chose foster care. We know you got fucked up choices. We know you making fucked up choices in life. Let's look at your last choice. Exhibit A. Huh? We know you're not making the right choices in life. Be honest. Be honest. Come on. So don't sit here and try to make it seem like you making the right choices. Okay, Byron. You is not. Okay? Little voodoo priestess. Keep rolling your eyes in your head. Huh? We told you it was up and it was stuck. What do you think that means? Huh? That means we not playing no games. We keep giving you chance after chance after chance to leave the shit alone. We don't even want to talk about you. You see me, I'm talking about moon stars and quasars, making connections, you know, pulling people from TikTok over to YouTube or YouTube over to TikTok or whatever. I got the farm stuff going on. You keep mentioning our name. You keep on trying to make it seem like, oh, it's not my fault that he was in foster care and my parents gave me a better life than his parents. It's not my fault that I choose the better life and he choose foster home. You think I signed up for that shit? Huh? You think it's a foster home recruitment list? Huh? You think we running around like fucking Orphan Annie and shit? It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. That's what you think this shit is? You want to sit there and try to make fun of foster cares like we chose foster cares. It's not my fault that his mom and his dad. It's not my fault that my mom gave me a house. Your mom didn't give you the house. That's why they don't call your phone number when they renting out that room in the basement. That's why they call your mama phone number when they renting out that room in the basement. Because your mom ain't give you the house. She just let your ass still occupy it. That's it. Ain't shit in your name. You ain't got a car. You ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Be honest with yourself. We out here being real with ourselves. You at least can be honest with yourself. That's why they don't call you to rent the studio basement. Everybody knows that. They call your mama to rent the studio basement because your mama is the owner of that house. Still the owner of that house. You a tenant. You got to pay your mama rent for that room that you in. You is a tenant. She might be lenient on your ass because you are a daughter, but you a tenant. Lived in the same house your whole life, never moved out of the house or none of that shit. Don't try to make it seem like you, it is not my fault. Now you want to make it seem like you ain't got nothing to worry about. And you were just crying saying that you was the only person taking care of your family and you got to make this money to take care of your family. And now you making it seem like you living a rich life or the sweet life of Zach and Cody. It is not my fault. I chose to live on a yacht and he chose to live in a dung. Huh? And you so confused. You don't know what accent you want to use. How a Haitian person forget how to say Haitian? Make that shit make sense. How a Haitian person forget how to say Haitian? How you over there talking about some Asian? Asian. How the fuck is you Haitian and can't even say Haitian? Asian. I am Asian. You Asian? I am Asian. I am an Asian person. I am Asian. Did she just say Asian? Because you don't even know what you is. You from Congo. Let's be honest. You from Congo. You is from Africa. Yeah. They recruited you from Africa to come over here and pretend like you was from Hades. Yeah. That's what they did. That's why you speak Portuguese and French. You from Senegal. That's where you from. You from Senegal, Africa, where they speak Portuguese and French. Yeah. You is not from no damn I am Haitian. You is not. No, you from you a Nigerian scammer. You motherfuckers done up the ante on y'all scamming now. Y'all motherfuckers from Nigeria done up the ante on y'all scamming. Y'all got real life people out here scamming and shit, pretending to be in Canada and shit. No wonder why you not worried about nothing. Your ass probably ain't even in Canada. You probably in Nigeria somewhere talking about, I'm going to get this American money. No, get your ass out of here. You play too many games. We don't want you. We don't want you. You're a clown. You is a clown. Paint your face, clown. Paint your face. I know this is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted me to get back on here and start talking about y'all and stuff like that so your little minions can come in and spam the page because y'all don't like us talking about spirituality, because y'all don't like us talking about crystals, because y'all don't like us talking about, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we know that y'all going, we know that this is what y'all wanted, but y'all want it. We gonna give it to y'all straight like that. This whole Diddy trial, and she making it seem like all she can do is talk about Dani. You were supposed to be against. Now she trying to get back in good with Jaguar by taking down Dani. I guess Jaguar put them all on a mission. Whatever one of y'all can take down Dani Robinson, you'll get the golden fleece. You know what I mean? Dani out here slaying these demons left and right. Knock them out the box. Knock them out the box. You know what I mean? Use a toilet bowl at best. At best. Huh? At best. And y'all out here trying to, secretly go this way to attack her, secretly go that way, and she is winning. She is winning. Huh? Y'all out here looking like cow and chicken. Huh? Out here looking like cow and chicken. Talk about it. Talk about it. Yeah. Y'all is not it. Y'all ain't it. Y'all know y'all ain't it. Y'all never was it. And probably never gonna be it.
This one's for no nuts. The fraud, the faker, the coward. Let's go. No nuts, you a threat, that's a comedy skit. Act hard in person, but you never commit. Sniffing that powder, trying to boost your flame, but your brain glitching, lost in the game. Push it out for me, that line is old. Fake flexing diamonds, but your jewelry's cold. Mean for no reason with a grin full of spite, but you fold when it's real, never stand in the light. Low budget actor, can't land a part. Wig on crooked, no soul in your art. Fake tough, fake deep, fake views you chase. You a walking L with powder on your face. No nuts got charges, he wildin' again. Fake lawyer talking, but can't even pretend. Picked on a queen, cause she cut off the cash. Now he crying in DMs looking real trash. Push it out from me, nah, push that plea. You a fraud with a script, no law degree. Big threats, no spine, just powder and cap. You a whole case file in a diss rap track. Got caught capping, mask slid off. You scream lawsuits, but your bluff too soft. Google law head, fake docs in hand. Can't spell your name, but wanna take a stand. Crying to fans, begging for bills, but threaten women got zero chill. Acting like you run the scene, but shiver when it's heat like a dope fiend. Trying to flex woke, say you the one, but you dark in the heart and dumb in the sun. Wig stay on, blue coat for days. Say you chosen, boy you lost in a haze. Ain't enlightened, just snow in your dome. Got a YouTube glow, but no real home. Loud on the net, but your soul stay fake. Talk peace, live hate, you a walking mistake. Push it out for me, now push that fraud. You recycled your look and you front like a god. Go fund me for a dream you won't chase. Scamming with catchphrases, stealing the base. Fake nose, fake teeth, lies in your grin. You ain't built to win, you just built for sin. SSI checks, but you flex online. Playing like a boss with a squatter's spine. Creators see you and they duck quick. You a mimic, a menace, a habitual trick. Beating old women, bro, you sick. Squatting in homes, pulling leeching tricks. HIV housing, still acting elite. But you ain't paid rent, just lying in the street. Racist clown, hating your kind. Black man bashing black women online. You harass, you threaten, you live for the shame. But karma don't miss and it's calling your name. The black gal, you found no doubt. Clean your kitchen, girl, take that trash out. Bobblehead moves, always chasing the clout. Talking tough online, but you cry when called out. Said you need thick skin, now you're begging for coin. Always playing victim when you step in the joint. We see through the act, all bark, no bite. You can't dim our shine, we the truth in the light. Wise out now, just hooting stuff up. Throw shots online, now you crying, that's enough. Twisting up the truth, better back it up. You a fraud with a mic, just acting tough. We don't fall, don't beg, don't chase your clout. We expose the fake, now you're bugging out. No cap, just facts, we bleed that flame. While you rant on YouTube, just begging for fame. Is it drinking or smoking all day on cam? Claiming you deep, but it's all just spam. 3.9 GPA, that's what you display. But every word you drop takes IQ away. Talk circles round logic, flexing with fiction. Book smart maybe, but you lack conviction. Big brain grades, but no real wisdom. Caught in your echo, trapped in your system. Wise out now, just hooting stuff up. Throw shots online, now you crying, that's enough. Twisting up the truth, better back it up. You a fraud with a mic, just acting tough. We don't fall, don't beg, don't chase your clout. We expose the fake, now you're bugging out. No cap, just facts, we bleed that flame. While you rant on YouTube, just begging for fame. You mask up in filters, but the truth still shows. Trying to school the squad, we don't need your lows. Throw subs in the dark, but we bring that glow. While you chase cheap fame, we just build and grow. Talk ethics and morals, then you twist the tail. Playing saint on stream, but your soul's for sale. Fake woke, fake deep, just a drama parade. You a whole facade, we the truth unafraid. You try to come for us, so we step back. Let you talk your talk, we don't need to clap back. We move in silence, let the truth unpack. While you spiral online, try to stay stay on track, but we keep it all love, we don't dwell in the hate. Elevate the game while you argue with fate. We stand tall, never need to attack, cause real ones shine, no cap, just facts.
Oh shit, we muted. That's what she wanted to do. So that's why I say, like, shout out to Dani Robinson for being smart and being like 10 steps ahead of them. You know what I mean? Because they're the type of people that says stuff like, I don't even care what happens to me as long as we can get to her. Right? So they don't care what happens to them. This was never about, integrity. This was never about her feeding her mom. This was never about none of that stuff that y'all think it was about. This was about them trying to get the information on certain people on YouTube so they can affect their real life. Oh, you wouldn't come to New York to go to the Diddy trial, but all of a sudden you'll pop up in Vegas for Dani Robinson? You'll celebrate that? Oh, we're going to Vegas, guys. We're going to Vegas. Dani Robinson suing us. We're going to California. We got to pack our money up for the lawyer, so on and so forth. Yeah, Dani, just go ahead and drop that. Just go ahead, drop that lawsuit. Let them fall on their face like they've been doing, right? Because they're trying to get you to the courthouse, and you probably already know it. That's why all of a sudden the knot got the paperwork on the court, on everything like that. Talking about, oh, Dani Robinson filed a lawsuit at this time on this day, at that time on that day. Why? Because obviously, she reported it. Who gets a lawsuit and then goes around and gets all your enemy and say, I know where Dani Robinson's going to be at this time, at this particular time. We can go get her. That's what she did. And this is why I say they playing in our face. Tara, whatever her name is, she know that she was already blocked from the Discord one time. I had already blocked her from the Discord one time, right? Look, she says right here, I miss you. I'm so glad you unblocked me. I honestly do care about you, Ralph. I truly do. You see what I said? Who this? Hey, see, that's like somebody coming to you confessing their undying love for you. You like, who this? You know what I'm saying? These people playing games. I'm like, who this? You know what I mean? Who the hell is this? They're like, I miss you. I'm so glad you unblocked me. Who this? Who the fuck is this? You know, this is why I say I don't subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, who this? You know what I'm saying? Who this? Who the fuck is you? But yeah, this the shit that they thought that they were gonna do on the back end. You see, she's in the live chat. She's complaining about somebody hijacking my Discord, saying that Vampire was hijacking my Discord, right? This is the messages that she was sending me. Shit like this, saying Vampire was hijacking my Discord and everything like that. I'm telling her, like, yo, people play stuff in the Discord all the time. You know what I mean? That's what I'm telling her on the back end, right? They play stuff in the Discord. It's cool. That's what they do, right? So we already knew the bullshit. We already knew they was coming with. This is the game that they come with. They attack you, antagonize you, and then when you respond or say something, they try to get you in court and sue you. Or if they can't get you in court and sue you, they at least get you to the courthouse and further harass you at the courthouse. Why you think Maggie said, we're going to go to court and record her, and then we're going to file our lawsuit after that, right? So you don't give a fuck about you don't care about nothing. You care about this game that y'all playing. This whole game that y'all playing with real people's lives. This is why y'all shouldn't be on the internet. This is why y'all shouldn't have spaces on the internet. You know what I mean? You know? They had to escape from somewhere. These people was sicked on us. Somebody sicked them upon us. You hear me? Somebody sicked them on us. Somebody was like, get them, Fido. Because ain't no way. Somebody let these people out. They pretend like they beefing with each other, but they coming to get us. You hear me? That's all right. Your ass gonna have to switch to Boone's Farm by the time we get done with your ass. You is not gonna be drinking that expensive ass Jack Daniels. Your ass gonna be over there sipping Boone's Farm. You hear me? You're gonna be drinking Boone's Farm by the time we get done with your ass. Motherfucking Boone's Farm. Trying to sit there and act like you don't remember all the bullshit, all the games that y'all played. We know y'all don't like us, and we cool with y'all not liking us. You know what I mean? We hella cool with y'all not liking us. You know what I mean? We know it's a group of y'all. We know that y'all don't like us. We cool with that. You know? We is oh so cool with that. You know? And this is why I say people are playing certain games because, you know, who and you know, just to keep you guys up to par, like we no, I want mute. That was me looking at something. I was reading something. You know, there's so much different proof that I can, you know, show y'all about the levels of bull crap that these people play. For the people that's, you know what I mean? Uh for the people that is, you know, however you looking at this is the games and the rhetorics that they choose to play. You know what I mean? We aim for positivity over here. You know, we aim for, positivity and try to be in a greater notion of ourselves, try to, be better than what we was, aim to be better, so on and so forth, right? But these people are trying to act sensitive at the same time being insensitive, right? Trying to act caring, but at the same time being monsters, right? Sit there and tell you that they don't care what somebody else is doing with their sex parts, but was worried about what the fuck we had going on in the Discord, right? Sit there and lie and tell you that we don't care about this and we don't care about that, right? These people are the fraudulent ones. You hear me? These people are the fraudulent ones. Look at this. Actor, writer, producer. These people are the fraudulent ones. Imagine a journey from the gritty small town that the dazzling lights of Hollywood. This is the carnivus of the Knots life. So whatever. These people are fraudulent. They're fraudulent. They're not real. They are not real. This is not a real person. This is not a real person. This is fraudulent CGI bullshit. That fake nose be sweating and shit, be glistening and shit. You know what I'm saying? My boy got fake teethuses in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this shit, y'all out here making it seem like. They put that nigga in one movie. Terrible ass actor. You hear me? Terrible ass actor.
All I do is hand you money. You're so superficial. You think just anybody can give you the life that I do, huh? There's nothing without me, Jim.
Terrible actor.
Is there a problem here?
Dude, only if you don't know how to mind your business.
Look at the title. Tubi.
Get your head off.
Look at that shit. Bootlegged it. Shit. You might as well go do 2 more Push It Out videos. Shit. Huh? No, he didn't have that blue jacket on in this damn movie. Oh my God. This nigga got the blue jacket on in the movie. This nigga got the blue jacket on in the movie. No wonder why he didn't take that blue jacket off. This is where the blue jacket came from. He has never took it off. He got the blue jacket on in the movie. Yo. This nigga is stuck in character. This nigga is. Yo, where is the blunt? I'm about to smoke. Where is the blunt? Nigga. He got the blue jacket on in the movie. He never turned that jacket back in. They let him play a varsity football jockey, you know, steroid enhanced. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was like his high school jacket. This nigga still got the jacket from the movie on. Yo, this is crazy. You learn something new every day. They didn't want it back after the smell that was coming from it. They said, you keep it. You keep it. I don't want it. You keep it. This dude is so fake, man. This dude is so fake. IMDb. What is that? IMDb? That's some overseas shit. That is some overseas shit right there. He's still updating this shit too, because he just now added another video to it. So he updating this shit right now as we speak. He updated this shit. This shit just said 2 photos, and now it say 3 photos. He updated this motherfucker right now. Right now, he updated this shit. He added this picture right here. Like he cool. Cool Molati. Got more head than him, got body. Huh? It's AI, I know. He's definitely using CGI. And ironically, Wolf used the same thing. Thank you. Ironically, Wolf used the same thing. He was on this same system, you know, as a writer, producer, so on and so forth. So it's like, this is No Nuts the Second. That's who this is. No Nuts the Second right here. You know? And you can see I ain't even listen, he got the same blue jacket on. That is crazy. Yo, this nigga will not take that blue jacket off. This is like a part of him. Yo, that's crazy. This blue jacket is like the black bra. This shit is like Big Homie CC black t-shirt. This shit is their costume. Yeah, he was like, he's looking at me right now. Let me put another photo in there. He's looking at it right now. Let me add another photo. Let me add another photo. He's looking at it right now. Let me add another photo. This dude is this blue jacket, bro. This is a character. This is not a real person. This is a character. Do you hear me? This is a real life street character. You know how they have like what they call crisis actors or whatever. Like he's an actor, man. This is a costume. NPC for sure. He's not real. This is not a real person. Yo, there's no possible way you can convince me this is a real person. This is not a real person. This jacket, him having this jacket from this movie, him stuck wearing this jacket, like that shows you that he's not a real person, that this is a character. This is literally a character. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, let me see something. We need something to compare it to. We need something to compare it to. Yeah, this ain't a real person. Yeah, this is not a real person. Yeah. The fact that he still got that jacket, still wearing that jacket, this ain't a real person. This is not a real person. Yeah. This is not a real person. This is not a real person. Yeah, this is not a real person. I'm sorry, guys. It's not a real person. Somebody that wear a jacket like that shit's gotta have a smell coming from it. That motherfucker jacket probably stand up by itself. This is not a real person.
I can either play another year or I'm
This is not a real person. I call bullshit. Yeah, see, that's not a real person right there. Same jacket. Yeah, that's not a real person. Same blue varsity jacket. That's a zombie. No, the jury did not reach they didn't come to a conclusion after 5 o'clock today. They didn't, so I guess they're pushing deliberations over to tomorrow. Well, the last time when I was watching it, they didn't come to a conclusion, and they said they could stay over, but I think they're having major trouble with jury number 25. Guess based off of his personal life, he is trying to base the decision off of his personal life. So I guess they're saying like he's not following the judge rules, which could lead to a miscarriage. So we could be looking at a miscarriage.
mistrial.
Oh, mistrial. Why I say miscarriage? What the fuck? A mistrial. Yeah, jury number 25 is like, man, fuck that. They wanted to be pimped. He 51 years old, probably got some shit going on his damn self. He's an old veterinarian, you know what I'm saying? Old veterinarian. Look at that though. Same jacket. Same damn jacket. Bro, this dude is a fictional character. He is not real. Yo, knowing that you wore that jacket in a movie, like knowing that you wore that jacket in a fucking bootleg film. Yeah, you know that it was all consensual. Listen. Listen. That's just gonna come out. It's gonna come out. You know, and then again, they might be letting them out for a reason. They might be letting them out, you know, so they can, you know, street justice, I guess. I don't know, because you know, to the public, he's guilty. We already know that. So it doesn't matter what the court actually says, you know, to the mass public, he's guilty. You know what I mean?
I just retired and was talking to the main. Okay.
Yo, this is crazy. This movie probably was filmed in 2002 or something. This movie probably was filmed in 2002. This man still wears that same jacket. Like, you know how like you Superman always has his cape. You know how, you know, Batman is not Batman until you put the suit on. You know, like that's what you're looking at right here, like a literal NPC player. Like he has to put this jacket on in order to get in character. Like it's that much a part of him where it's like if he don't have the jacket, he don't feel like he's himself. He has to put that jacket on to get in that role, get in that, yeah, I'm a varsity jock. You know what I mean? Let me put this on. You know what I mean? I'm the cool guy on campus. Let me put this jacket on. That's what they use material things for. This is why when they want to look smart, when they want to look sophisticated, they put glasses on, right? Because they're finding the clothes to fit the character image. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's the type of person that tells you that BET owes him money from stealing his idea with that show that they came out with, the football show that they came out with the sister in it, with Tia Tamara in it, whatever one it was. And they came out with that football show with the dude, the rookie football player. That's why he showed y'all that picture of him holding the football like that. Because he's going to say, BT stole my idea. That was my idea. I wrote the whole lineup for that sitcom. They stole it. I was supposed to be the star wide receiver. Yeah, the game. Yeah. He that type of person. He that person. He going to lie to you. You know? He going to lie to you. He going anything to fit character. He going to fit character. You know what I'm saying? He gonna fit character. Of course he gonna say it was all American. Ever since he bought that jacket, he think he played for the varsity football team. You know what I'm saying? He think he the coach. He think he the quarterback for the varsity team every time he put that on. That's why he wear that, because it's a high school or it's a high school jacket. That's called a varsity jacket, a letterman's jacket. Because you're supposed to have the letters on there and shit. It's called a letterman's jacket. He don't want to put on a pea coat. That's a whole different character. You know? He don't want to wear, normal people. He don't want to wear normal clothes because that's a whole different character. He need that blue jacket. That blue jacket give him it's like Michael Jackson 5 zipper jacket. You know what I'm saying? That's what that blue jacket represents. That blue jacket is like Michael Jackson 5 zipper jacket. You know what I mean? It's his character. You see this? It's his character. This is him. This is that blue jacket. That blue jacket got more movie appearances than he do. He picked this jacket. He picked this jacket out and wore it and never gave it back to them. So somebody, it's a casting crew out there. There's a production group out there that's still looking for this jacket to this day. They looking for this jacket. This is supposed to be a part of their wardrobe. This is supposed to be a part of their wardrobe. This is his jacket. You know, you got a scene for a movie, and you got this jacket on. A scene for a movie, and to this day, he never been seen without this jacket. Ever since that day, you always seen him with that jacket. It's a part of his recognition now. Like if you see the blue jacket and him together, you'll know exactly what movie. But it's like seeing Jason. You're gonna see Jason. You're gonna see Jason with the mask. You know what I'm saying? If Jason walked out of Camp Crystal Lake without the mask on, you wouldn't even recognize Jason. You would think he was from the Goonies. You'd be like, "Oh, ain't that Hey You Guys guy?" And as soon as he put the Jason mask on, you like, "Oh shit, that's Jason." You know what I'm saying? That's how the blue jacket is. Like without the blue jacket, you like, ain't he that guy from All That? You're like, nah. Then as soon as he put on the blue jacket, you like, oh shit, that's No Nuts. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, like that. Yeah. Without the mask, Jason looked just like, hey, you guys, wait for me, you guys. That motherfucker put that mask on. He strength go up, everything. He starts stalking shit for real. Jason is the only bad guy who walk people down. People be running full speed through the woods. Them motherfuckers just be walking and pop out in front of you with a blicky. Hiya! Chop your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Jason had a fast-paced walk on their ass through the woods. You know? Jason be all through the house and shit at Camp Crystal Lake, all through the log cabins and shit. But without the mask, right? Without the mask, you'll laugh at Jason ass. Like, you don't get the fuck out of here. You're not even scary. You know what I mean? With the mask, you like, oh shit. Without the mask, nothing. With the mask, oh shit. Without the mask, hey you guys, Babe Ruth. You know what I'm saying? That's just fake AI. The jury's not out yet. They didn't come to a decision yet. Yeah, he put the mask on. He Usain Bolt fast. You know what I'm saying? Without the mask, you know, Hayes Franklin slow. You know what I mean? With the mask, superhero. You know what I'm saying? The knot with the jacket, supervillain. Without the jacket, Pepe Le Pew. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the knot. You know what I mean? With the jacket. See, and Maggie's trying to find her she's trying to find her image too. She's trying to do like the bunny ears or that little thing around her head. Like she's trying to find her piece of merchandise that she can constantly wear. You know what I mean? Like the knot got his jacket, you know, Jaguar Wright got her bra. Big homie CC got that hat and the shades with the black. All of them are going to get action figures. You know, when their Tubi movie comes out and everything, they're all gonna get action figures. That's why they're wearing the same thing over and over again, because you can't have an action figure with an outstanding wardrobe. That will make you a Barbie. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have an action figure with just 3 pieces of clothes. It got to come with this jacket, you know what I'm saying, and a crown and a pair of boots or something. Like big homie CC, you know he's gonna come with a pair of shades, a removable hat, and that black t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? You know Jaguar Wright's gonna come with those big ass Shaka Zulu earrings and that black bra. You know what I'm saying? You know Maggie's gonna come with, well, Maggie's actually gonna be a whole bobblehead that you just sit on your car or the dashboard and she just take the ride with you and she just bobble, just boo, 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 boo. Like them baseball bobbleheads. They all got superhero merchandise and shit. They all got like, you know, they all come with superhero merchandise. They looking for like a superhero slogan, you know, something that they can repeatedly say that's supposed to give them power and shit. You know how like, you know, back in the day, you know, Thundercat gonna put his sword up and say, Thundercat, Thundercats, Thundercats, ho, you know what I mean? They trying to figure out how to rally their troops. Nasir looked at me so fast like I said something wrong. That's because he know I'm right. He know damn well Jason looked like, hey, you guys, up under that motherfucking mask. And they showed Jason as a kid getting picked on. I was like, no wonder why he started fucking people up. All right, start fucking people up too. Jason was not playing. He started fucking people up. They didn't care that he was getting bullied or nothing. All the staff members at the damn Lake Cucamonga and shit, they all sexing and licking on each other and shit. Jason getting picked on and chased around. He tried to go tell him that them kids was picking on them. They just told them to toughen up, and they're just playing with you. Get out there. And nah, they not playing with me. They playing with everybody else, but they picking on me. Jason knew what it was, you know. When I was a kid, I got Jason mixed up with Michael Myers. I thought like Jason and Michael Myers was like the same person, just going through, you know what I mean, different phases of themselves or some shit. I don't know. Like me, I thought, you know, and then Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy, all of them, they turned out not to be who we thought they was. Look at Freddy. Freddy turned out to be a whole PDFer. You know what I'm saying? A whole map. You know what I mean? Come to find out Freddy was fucking with them little kindergartens and shit, taking them to a secret place. Yeah, I wish Freddy would come to my dream right now. I beat the shit out of Freddy. When I was a kid, I was like, oh no, Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh no, Freddy's coming for you. You know, no. Now I'm hoping this nigga pop up. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping Freddy pop up now. Right about now, I'm looking for a Freddy. You know what I'm saying? Before I'm like, oh, he's scary. He's gonna get me. He's gonna pop up in my dreams. Don't think about him. Nightmare on Elm Street. Da, da, da. Now I'm like, oh shit, Freddy, that's what you been up to, nigga. Where you at? Where you at? I'm searching the dream state for Freddy. I'm looking for Freddy. If you ever see this nigga, tell him I'm looking for him. I'm looking for Freddy in the dream world. I've been searching for this nigga ever since 2019 when I found, what year was that when I found out? It might have been 2009 when that last Freddy came out and they exposed the whole story of it. I said, oh, this is what Freddy been up to. Oh, yeah. I was closing my eyes left and right trying to catch it, and I was, you know what I'm saying? I was dozing off in the middle of the day hoping he'd pop up. I was fake sleeping on his ass. I'm asleep. Come here. Come out. I'm looking for his ass. I promise you I am. Huh? Found out what he been up to. Shit, I'm looking for Freddy ass. I got some beef to settle with his ass. Huh? For real. And y'all not gonna get away with your little plan. They thought they was gonna see what they thought. All right, sorry, I had to get that good cough out. We see the Nottingham thought that they was just going to get Dani Robinson to the courthouse, and then see that's why he clicked up with Maddie. Maddie, let me know when your court date is. Let me know when you got to be there, because then that means Dani Robinson's got to reveal herself, and she's got to come out and blah 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 blah. Right? So that's the level of shit that they was hoping for. That's the level of fuckery that they trying to pull. And I want to point it out to YouTube that that's what they coming with. That's what they trying to do. You know, that's what they coming with. That's the shit that they doing. I just want to let everybody know that. I just want to let everybody know that. So, and Dani's way smarter than them. She's way smarter than them. That's why she dropped the shit. You know, that's why she dropped the shit. This is the hold on. Sorry about that. So this is the damn. All right, I ain't gonna show it because it ain't bleeping out nobody's name. All right, so the basically the lawsuit, I'm pretty sure people already looked at it or people already showed it or whatever the case may be. But you know, Dani had put the lawsuit out there on 6/7. Well, this was filed 6/17. This was filed on 6/17. It's page 1 of 15. So, you know, I would put the case number in there for people to go look it up, but this was filed in the Northern District of California, United States District Court, Northern District of California, filed on the 17th and U.S. District Clerk of California. And Maggie did a live today talking about it, trying to say, is she from America? Is she American? So on and so forth. You know what I mean? Nah, you better not ask Grace anything. You can't even put them two people. You can't even put them two words in the same sentence. You can't tell nobody to go ask Grace nothing. Don't go ask Grace anything. Don't put nothing next to Grace that either be remotely sound like acts. You know what I'm saying? Don't put nothing. Don't say ask. Don't say ask. Don't say nothing around her that might be of a X. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what she gonna do with that shit. She gonna put it in your back. She'll fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so Dani's way smarter than them. She way smarter than them. She outsmarted them around every curve, And even this whole thing that they doing where they're trying to get her, get her out there, get her to reveal herself, get her to show herself on camera so they can see what she look like. That's what they really want. They really want her to expose herself so they can see what she looks like and all of that shit. But she's smarter than that. She way smarter than that, right? But they really want it though. They really want it. They really, really, really want it. They really want her to, expose herself so they can, they want to try to get her at the courthouse, whatever it is that they trying to do. You know what I mean? They trying to get her to the courthouse. That's why Dani got the information so fast. That's how he ended up doing a live about it. And then Maggie ended up using his live, of him saying about it. Said, oh, yeah, Dani's on her. Yeah, stay on her, Dani. Yeah, stay on her. Da, 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 da. No. Y'all in cahoots on the back end. I know two people in cahoots on the back end when I see two people in cahoots on the back end. Y'all in cahoots on the back end.
You got a big mouth, running around with attitude, windmilling, being rude, acting so tough, but you don't got stuff to back it up. You want it your way or no way. You talk too much.
I'll put them stories in the chat. I'll put them stories in the chat. Be too smart for them. Put them stories in the chat. The Avengers up one again. This time they did it without even doing it. Damn, they good. They did it again. They outsmarted them again. Hey, Day, that crazy bitch out there again. Yeah. Baby D.
You wouldn't believe the big game, grifting hard to get fame. Narcissistic self-belief, lying through your teeth, no form of measure, all blame. You point your finger, false claim, slander everybody's name. Take yourself for a walk, cause you don't walk your dog, and it's a damn shame. You got an ass backwards way of thinking, and you lie in our face, no blinking. You're so full of shit, it's stinking. It's time to know, yes I wanna know. Oh, who do you think you are? I wanna know. Who do you think you are? Do you think you are? Do you think you are? Who do you think you are? I wanna know. Who do you think you are? Do you think you are? Do you think you are? You be playing in our face for too long. Tiny hands, bobblehead, you all wrong. Sick of hearing your off-key stupid song. We got the sun, I take your Wayne and move along. Just a virtual beggar, you too bold. You can't see that your act's already old. Just mad that you'll never be golden, and all of your content is stolen. Without Jag, you really dried up. No Jag, so alcohol fills your cup. No Jag, now the grip so lonely, cause Jag was your one and your only. Now you know that it's up and stuck. Getting hit was your karmic luck. You swigging on JD while I'm live and bitching. A dirty bird in a dirty kitchen. Who do you think you are? I wanna know.
Y'all can't knock it.
Ooh.
Hey, we winning. We winning. Nah, fuck that. We winning. Avengers keep winning. Dani keep winning. This
You
is
like to
only
talk
the
a lot of
beginning.
smack. You spy and lie, you boast, always gotta do the most behind my back. When you're faced with all the facts, you switch right up, you don't remember all of that. Showing off like you're in a pageant, bragging on about your status. Little do they know there's a real dark method to your madness. All the hate you brew inside, tragic. From a monster to the victim, play the role so well, dramatic. Is that it? Moving on. Now it's time for me to work, wave my magic wand. You're no match for me or the power of my tongue. Let me show you how it's done. I can too terrorize you for fun. Demon be gone.
Put her in there and then
You're a narcissist. Can't hide it when it shows. Tied down by your traumas and now they won't let you go. You're a narcissist.
They don't miss.
A reaction is your
Avengers don't miss.
give you nothing, watch you lose at your
Atlas family strong. Avengers don't miss.
It's your lane.
Hey, if you line them up, we'll knock them down. I promise you.
You want what's mine.
Line them up, we'll knock them down. Hey, Maggie, you might as well get out of here. You expose yourself. You over there trying to make fun of foster kids. You know how many of us is foster kids? Hey, foster kids unite. Hey, you talking about foster kids? Where are my foster kids at?
Get back, I don't want your static. Nothing but a drama addict. Those repeated cycles. I have studied all your habits, but the way you stare at me, you savage. Try to pawn your pain on me. Return to sender with that package and trash it. Moving on. Now it's time for me to work. Wave my magic wand. No more dragging me through the dirt. Teach you right from wrong. Run you like a marathon. Once that truth turns to karma, you're done. Demon be gone. You're a narcissist. Can't hide it when it shows. Tied down by your traumas and now they won't let you go. You're a narcissist. A reaction is your aim. I'll just give it nothing, watch you lose at your own game. You're a narcissist. It's always your way. It's your lane. Doesn't matter what I try to say, divine. You want what's mine. Try to bring me down, try to take me out, but you can't steal my shine. Try to take my soul, try to switch them roles. That destiny swapping, mocking, blocking shit. It's a no-go, all that ego doesn't fit. Only care for the glam, only care for the glitz. Way too grubby, but you wanna give gifts. Indian giver on a power trip, acting like you rich. All the money in the world wouldn't change your attitude. Love bomb if you want, won't change my point of view on you as you laugh and you flaunt. Take your exit too. You're no match for the highest with authority over you. True. Now back to the money. You say you built the hive, forcing me the honey. Don't wanna be exposed, so you're acting all chummy. No one is around, now you wanna act funny. Bummy, pick a personality, many burn bridges. Friendship fatality, you see it one way. I see duality like calories, burn away them dark principalities. You're a narcissist, can't hide it when it shows. Tied down by your traumas, and now they won't let you go. You're a narcissist, a reaction is your aim. I'll just give you nothing, watch you lose at your own game. You're a narcissist, it's always your way, it's your lane. Doesn't matter what I try to say, decline. You want what's mine. Try to bring me down, try to take me out, but you can't steal my shine. You're a narcissist, can't hide it when it shows. Tied down by your traumas, and now they won't
Yeah. We on to you. We on to the games. We on to the games. You might as well cut it out. You know, you still you can't move on to nobody else. Like you are proven to be exactly what everybody knows you to be, a sociopath. You are proven to be a sociopath and you have very high sociopathic tendencies, right? And we're watching this and we're actually now at this point we should start getting concerned. At this point we concerned for you, Magic. You know, we concerned for you. Black Wise Owl, whatever you want to call yourself, whatever new character you create. This is like role playing to them, you know? This is like real life role playing to them. This is like LARPing, you know? This is kamikaze or Comic-Con. YouTube has became Comic-Con for these people, you know? Is they running around? I mean, shit, I'm gonna go play the video game. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go play the video game. But YouTube really became like some type of place where they're like creating these different characters. You know what I mean? They creating these different characters, and the characters that they are creating is based off of whatever ideal image that they want to fit in order to bring in funds. So, you got these, wannabe actors, fail actors, trying to make it seem like they're moving on to writing short films and so on and so forth and yada yada yada, but can't even get their ass up out of New York. You know what I mean? Just stuck somewhere. Oh, I gotta get back. Your ass was supposed to bend back. Your ass was supposed to bend back. You can't say something ain't right because guess what? Something ain't right. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I recognize when something ain't right. I can see that something ain't right. You guys can see that something ain't right, you know? And if AT2 happens to be right and did not hit his page, you know what I mean? It did not hit his page. If AT2 happened to be right and did not hit his page, you know, and he's just trying to find another way to, grift, like that's crazy that it's come to this madness, like this level of like these people are they don't have no type of self dignity or something. Like this is at this point you have to you know what I mean, you really have to start, analyzing, you know some of these people now because I'm something ain't right. Something ain't right. The fact that blue jacket was in the movies, you hear me? The blue jacket, this is a character that he is stuck in. He can't get out of this character until the next character comes along. You know? That's why he's trying to get into the T'Challa character. I am T'Challa. I am T'Challa. Because he's trying to find a new character to be like, you know what I mean? He ain't find one since this blue jacket. He ain't find one. He don't got no new image right now. And that's why he's trying to, reinvigorate itself over on Twitch. You know what I mean? What was his name in the movie? I don't know. He probably you think well, I don't know. Let's end this live because he might be able to, well, no, this is public record, so Yo, this is some weird ass fucking like this is some weird ass movie that he played in, like some like Jack in the Box shit. And he still wears the blue jacket. Probably was like Chad or Chuck or some shit. Oh, that's it. That's it. That was his whole role right there. That's it. Let me see. Is there another part? Nope, that ain't even his movie. He's not even the star character in that movie. He's a co-character. Yeah, he's not even the star character in that movie. Yeah.
Boyfriend has been stealing money from the bar. He's stolen half of the money from the safe, and that's just the amount I can prove. Who knows how much it really is, or if he's taking money from the staff.
We don't know his name. He's a thief in the movie, and he's a thief in real life.
He's been bad news since he started. I mean, he's just the kind of person that likes to cause chaos, Renee.
Yeah, see, that's the role that he's playing right now. He's been bad news since he started. He's just the type of person that likes to cause chaos, right? That's the character that he's stuck in. It's the blue jacket. If we get him away from the blue jacket, whatever demons that's attached to that blue jacket, we could get him away. We might be able to save this one, collective.
I'm tired of talking about it. Just keep repeating myself over and over and
If we
over.
get him away from the blue jacket.
Well, maybe you wouldn't have to repeat.
What do
It's the blue jacket. See? It's the blue jacket.
you mean? You're all in my business, questioning me.
Well, I wouldn't have to be in.
Listen, all I do is hand you money. You're so superficial. You think just anybody can give you the life that I do, huh?
It's the blue jacket. It's the blue jacket. See? That's the role that he playing. He is stuck in that character. When he put on that blue jacket, he's that. You think anybody could just give you the life I give you? It's the role. Now, look, you don't believe me? You don't believe me? All right, now, think about that character. You think about that character. All right, then listen to this.
You are a sick individual. You know that boy is obsessed with me, and you going over there praying on him to buy. You are so sick. Girl, I can show you the paperwork. I make 2.5 times the amount of money now that I got rid of you out of my life. And when I get rid of him from the inside out, I feel like I'm going to go up to about $20,000 a month. Don't nobody play with my soul or try to trap me. You are a nasty, cruel ass bitch. Death don't do you justice, ho. You already dead on the inside. You stupid. You are literally delusional to sit there and pay this boy to talk to him behind the scene, to cry and act like you made a friend. Ain't no fucking friends. He using you for money, and you don't care about it. The only thing you care about is trying to get a reaction out of me. Well, guess what? Your money ain't shit compared to my money and what I'm making right now and what you have given me. You can't penny bitch me. You are a nasty, disgusting person who came across some money. That's all you will ever be. You're pulling strings behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you I play that game better than you.
End of message. Delete. Press 7. Save. Press 9 or resave.
Yeah, after 4 months of straight up supporting somebody who you know has completely harassed me, and then you leaving messages, participating in it after you finally got my attention to text you, well, you showed me everything that you need to show me. At this point, it's not even really about you supporting him. It's the fact that I was always wondering, if I just talk to her and apologize, maybe she'll stop. And that's what I was leading to, but now you're participating in the harassment overtly while getting text messages from me in real time. So I wish you the best. And you can support whoever you want to support. I no longer have a feasible way of watching and looking because the money that you used to give me ain't coming back to my platform. No matter how much I said I didn't want it, I did have it in my back of my mind maybe to allow you back over, to allow you to support me since you said you did it from the kindness of your heart. But you just showed me everything that you needed to show me, and I appreciate you. And when I wake up tomorrow, I promise you, I'm going to manifest 5 or 6 different people that support me 10 times fold more than you have ever supported me because it was never genuine. I wish you the best. I will not mention you on my platform. I will not talk about him. He's on loop on a backup channel. And now that I know that you're still going to support him and his predatory energy towards me, I can't do nothing about it. It's not your business. You are in my business by supporting somebody who's harassing me. But you showed me that, and I can't do nothing about it. So for that, I wish you the best. You will not get a mention. You will not be talked about on my platform. Godspeed.
End of message.
Did nothing without me, Jill. Did nothing without me, Jill. All I do is hand you money. You're so superficial. You think just anybody can give you the life that I do, huh? Did nothing without me, Jill.
He probably put that jacket on before he make phone calls. I promise you. He most likely put that jacket on before he make phone calls and stuff. He's stuck. He's stuck. Look, love is love. Namaste. I say salutations. We might go live again tonight, depending on how the wind blows, whatever. Y'all be great or be great at it. If you want, can you hit the Cash App a little bit? If you got 5 on it, you know what I mean? Throw a little something at your boy. Hit the Cash App, or the PayPal, whatever form's comfortable with you. Just support truth, knowledge. We come with receipts, we come with facts, we come with merits, right? And we talk about knowledge and wisdom and greater things. You know what I mean? So, get to the Discord, join the Discord, and love is love, man. I hope y'all have a great night. I hope everybody have a great night. You guys have a great night. And a little something to your boy. Send me something. I love y'all anyway, even if you don't. Look, I tell you what, just think about sending me something and then somebody else might actually do it. You know what I mean? If you think about doing it, somebody else might actually do it. So just think about it.
I wonder if you hear me. Love is love, love is love. Always is, always was.
Okay,
will
before he makes
be just love, always complete, always enough. Love is love.
I can make this phone call real quick. Where my jack?
Always was, will always be just love, always
He ain't looking for the cell. He ain't like for the cell phone in your pocket. Like, nah.
Was your heart
Where my
ever
jacket?
my home? So
Hard to
cold
make
the
this phone
chaos
call. Where
sits
my
on your
jacket?
Stuck in a loop for how long? Your pride convinced the right is wrong. When I speak, you say you're listening. When will you ever hear me? Love is love, love is love. Always is, always was, will always be just love. Always complete, always enough. Love is love, love is love. Always is,
always enough. Love is love, love is love, always is, always
Hey,
was.
appreciate the CA. Love is love.
Be just love, always complete, always enough. Love is love.
I just love this song right here. I just lyrics to it, like
Why do you deny me? You chose the lie created for you just to hide in. Why obsessed about surviving? Fighting over creation made for all to thrive in. When love speaks, you say you're listening. I wonder if you hear me. Love is love, love is love, always is, always was, will always be just love, always complete, always enough. Love is love, love is love, always is, always was, will always be just love, always complete, always enough. Love is love. Was your heart ever my home? So cold that chaos sits on your throne. Stuck in a loop for how long? Your pride convinced the right is wrong. When I speak,